Hello, my name is Winfrey Daniel Kolo and this is Pageant Academy. Thank you so much for joining us once more, and if you're just joining us for the first time, thank you and welcome. On this channel, what we talk about is everything about pageantry, modeling, and also tips, tricks, hacks, and every information you possibly can get from me on how to live life in your own space, own it, and then just do great things while you're owning it, right? So make sure you keep it locked right here if you're interested in things like this. Today, I'll be talking specifically about confidence. Why? Because in our day-to-day lives, we all need to be confident in whatsoever we're doing, and of course, really confident in ourselves. And of course, in pageantry, confidence is a must-have. So if you know you're interested in this, make sure you keep on watching, right? Because at the end of this video, you will be able to know what confidence is, you'll be able to identify if you are a confident person, and you'll be able to know if you need to take steps to improve and boost your confidence, which we'll definitely talk about in subsequent videos. All right, so do not touch that. I'll be right back. And in the meantime, please subscribe, like, share if you know you love what you're seeing. All right, I'll be back. Welcome back. Okay, so now, as I said earlier, today we're talking about confidence. What is confidence? Confidence is trust and believe in one's skill, person, and experience. It also is something that comes from a sense of one's well-being, your mind and your body in some cases, right? It can also be loosely related or closely related to self-esteem. All right, most times, considering the climate that we are in, and yeah, most times in different families and all of that, we all have issues with our confidence when we grow up or while growing up, because probably because of the way we were raised, how maybe we didn't do so great in school, or maybe our parents or guardians were critical on us when we were growing up, considering the part of the world we're in where a lot of us got beaten while growing up and all of that, right? Things like that tend to affect our confidence negatively, right? So now that you're an adult and you now have the opportunity to make decisions for yourself, it is good that you look into this kind of things and see, okay, fine, am I a confident person? Do I need to boost my confidence? Because you know we all need it. And the truth of the whole issue is that with the advent of social media and everything that's happening around the world, how fast-paced everything is now, how everybody's so focused on showing what they have, and how everyone has opinions. Because yes, I mean, when you're on your phone, you actually have the words you say or the words you type, but nobody necessarily sees your face, probably when you're Twitter, when you're saying it. So a lot of people say things that's probably in person they cannot come out to say. So these things either hamper people's confidence or probably just build their confidence in very wrong ways. All right, so today I'm actually here to talk about confidence and how we need it, especially as women, right? This is also good for men, but then again, women, especially in this part of the world, need to develop confidence. And no, confidence is not about being the loudest person in the room. Confidence is not about shutting people up. Confidence is not about being rude and all of that, right? Confidence is about knowing who you are, being comfortable with that person that you find out and discover that you are, embracing your strength, embracing your weaknesses altogether. When I say embracing your weaknesses, it doesn't necessarily mean that, oh fine, you know that this is your weakness and then you just embrace it and not do anything about it. You know your weakness, you identify it. You don't criticize yourself overtly, and you try to work to improve those weaknesses, right? So now, confidence, the reason why I decided to talk about this, because a lot of girls out there right now do not know the idea or the starts of being confident. Confidence is not about how you look. It's not about how you speak. It's not about a whole lot of things that are superficial. Honestly, confidence comes from the inside. You have to get your mind right before that right mind you've actually gotten can translate to what it looks like on the outside. A lot of people think, okay, fine, oh, if I look this way, if I act this way, if I talk this way, then I can be perceived as confident. Yes, people might think you're confident, but then again, when it actually comes to you proving that confidence, you might actually fall short. That's why we need to be really careful as regards how we want to be perceived when it comes to being confident. Now, before I go into the confident talk, let me go back to why I decided to record this video. Two stories. I'll start with the first one. The first one, I attended a fashion show, a runway show, and not so long ago. And yeah, it was nice, it was artistic, it was different. It wasn't normal, just come, walk on the runway, go back. That is for the models, right? There were some displays and things that happened right there on stage, and it was actually nice. There was some dramatics to it and all of that. And of course, we had male and female people walking the runway, right? The females were walking the runway and they were meant to act in certain ways. Honestly, the routine of the walk was totally derogatory to women, and if I was in any of those girls' situation, I will not walk that runway if I was told to do those things. It was nothing crazy, right? It was just normal. Oh yeah, they were walking, and sometimes they had to be called by the men or be carried by the men in a certain way, or be dismissed by the men in a certain way, or go over, and so the men roll over them in like, and all that honestly just screamed misogyny to me, honestly. And I was like, okay, maybe am I the one that's super sensitive? But then again, I asked the lady that was there also, and before I literally completed my statement, she was like, no, she absolutely felt it too, right? So now, why am I talking about this? The models there, they were young girls, of course, desperate for work, and yeah, just really excited to walk the runway and all of that. But then again, if you're a woman, you're confident, you know what you stand for, there's certain things you see and that you will not want to be a part of it. As I said earlier, right? I wouldn't have been on that runway if told to do those things. I'd rather say no, I'm not interested, I'll do something else. Or if they insist, I'll probably walk out, because I know what it is. And the truth is, confidence has a lot to do with knowing who you are, knowing what you stand for, and being able to stand for that thing you stand for when it actually matters the most, right? I mean, the world we're going on now, a lot of people are screaming, oh yeah, women empowerment. I mean, not too long ago, we're celebrating Women's Day and all of that kind of stuff. Great initiatives. But then again, it goes beyond just posting up on social media. It goes beyond just saying it and talking about it with your friends or having an idea of what it's about. It actually starts from the way we act. We need to know from the inside. And what I've noticed is happening around us in the world is that a lot of people are echoing what they're hearing. They're actually not even sitting down to understand what we're talking about and choose parts for themselves, right? A lot of times, okay, before I say that, let me say this, right? A lot of people don't question the norm. When the norm changes, they also change with it and believe, okay, fine, this is what's happening, this is what's trending, we're going with it. That is not right. That's why a lot of things can happen. A lot of celebrities can jump on it and post, and it's a trend and all of that. And after that, it literally ends there, because a lot of people are just echoing what's happening. They're not really interested in bringing real change, right? So, I mean, a lot of times I say I am not a feminist. Not because I do not believe women and men should not be treated alike. Not because I believe a gender is higher than the other. Of course not. I believe women should be respected. And the truth is, I even believe very much that the woman has a stronger power than the man. Take it anywhere. I said what I said, right? Because I honestly say this thing. Fine, they say, okay, fine, the man is the head of the home. But I honestly am of the opinion that the wife is the neck that turns the head. If the neck is stiff, or if the neck refuses to move, the head is not turning anywhere, and the head will start having headache in no time at all. So I honestly believe that we as women possess such powers that until we identify it, we honestly will not be able to take that place we need to take and do great things, right? I'm not a feminist, not because I do not believe in the movement. I totally believe in the movement, but I also believe that we are human beings, and humans should be treated as human beings, right? I believe for equal rights, because the truth is, some people take certain things, error is taking the truth and dragging it to the extreme. And people do that without necessarily understanding why. So no matter the movement, no matter anything, I'm not saying, okay, because Rivers is not, she's a feminist, she's not a feminist, don't be a feminist. No, if you know you want to be a feminist, know why you are a feminist. Be able to understand it. Not from one person understanding, you claim it. No, you can understand, you read books, do your research, understand the concepts, and now ask yourself, being the kind of person that I am, what do I honestly believe in? And then take your opinion based on that. And when you're asked, be clear with your, this is the truth is, all of these things are ideas that come from human beings' minds, right? The people that are geniuses only needed to find your strength and then capitalize on it. So until you start doing that inner working to find that person that you are, my sister, you cannot be confident in a way you need to be confident in, right? In videos going forward, I'll definitely give examples of or probably ways you can boost your confidence and all of that. So make sure you do watch all those videos, right? Another story I would like to share is an interview I had not too long ago. This one was literally like after the interview, I had literally already before the interview rather, I had decided I was going to talk on confidence, right? And then after the interview, I was just too sure that, see, with Daniel Kolo, you have to have this conversation because it's very, very important. So this is what happened at the interview. Okay, so I'll stop here for now because I don't want the video to be too lengthy. And then in the next video, which is going to be confidence part 2, I'll be sharing the second reason why I decided to share on confidence at this point right now. Okay, it was the second experience I had that made me absolutely feel that I needed to do this series on confidence. Let's just call it the confirmation of the confidence series. All right, until next time, I'll definitely see you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. All right, right now, thank you very much. Bye bye. And see our other videos too. Thank you.